Hey everyone, Zeki Games. Today this is a user requested video from SpiderPig, and I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a series on this. So I'm gonna be showing you how to make, for the first episode, character sprites. So I'm gonna make a stickman. You do not have to make it a stickman. However you make it will not affect the overall performance of the character. You could have pixel art, for example. I'll pull out something I made not too long ago, but here. You can make this, right? And if you want to make a pixel art, I'll just show you right now what to do with it. You take a picture, right? You get it. There. Okay, and then once you do get that done, you can go ahead. There. You're going to keep that character there, and you're going to put down the sticker on sticker panel. There. That should be fine. Then you can go ahead and customize. You can just do that with each pixel for the pixel characters, right? So there's that. I'll probably speed up most of that for you, anyways. But there you go. That's how to make pixel art characters. You make each pixel art. You put on. You take a picture of it, and this is what you got to do to save space. You can make it nice and small now too. Like that. So you can be reasonably smaller instead. Because I don't think I can make this guy over here too much smaller. Yeah, you can make the other guy smaller, and also he takes up less space, so yeah. So if you want to save space, you can do that. But anyways, I'm going to show Stickman. So we're going to quickly do that. We're going to quickly make the Stickman, right? And then, yeah, I'll carry on from there. Okay, so there we are. There we have our first little character right there. Now, once you get him, or however the hell you make it, if you make it pixel art or a stickman like I just did, it will not affect the overall performance. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make some running frames. You can make just one side for now. So yeah, I'm gonna take care of that for you. Okay, so we have the running animations right here. You can use as many frames as you want. I'm just gonna keep it simple. So I'm gonna have 4 different running frames to make good running, appearance and all that stuff, right? So we got the standing guy, we got the running, and now we're gonna add a jump. So we're just gonna add right here. Okay, so there we are. We have the jump. It kind of looks like a prance or whatever. I think it might work. If it doesn't work, you can change it up, but whatever. Now we're gonna do if you made a stickman like this, you'll notice that the arms and everything aren't connected really. Like they're all like one separate piece. Just get the body, copy it, paste it, and it'll all be one character now. So now once you have all the characters, you're just gonna get the copy them all. And for color when off, make sure the opacity is down to 0%. Once that is done, I'm going to throw a microchip on one of the characters. I'm going to throw it on this guy's hand over here. There. Okay, I'd like to delete the microchip stickers to keep to prevent taking up to a space. You don't have to do it, but I do it anyways. It's a habit now, and I recommend doing it if you want to save up space. Now to get the running frames, my phone won't shut up, and that's irritating as hell. But to get the running animation, we're going to want to throw a microchip over here. And we're going to make it down to, when it's on, it's going to be impact sensor, include rigid connections, and that's it. We're not going to connect it yet, we're going to just have to wait a second for that. Now the selector is going to be depending on how much running frames you have. So let's say you have 17 running frames, you're going to have 17 different slots on the selector for each running frame, right? But right now I only have 4, so we're going to have 4 running frames. So it's going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Now we're going to want to, put it down, like, I'm going to connect them by body, so wherever their middle part of the body is, we're going to just try to, get that aligned up together, because it'll look weird otherwise. So if you don't, we are not going to glue them right away, we're going to glue them after, once all the frames and stuff are done. So once you have that, we're going to go ahead and get a randomizer and put it into cycle. Now you can go ahead and make the randomizer as quick or as slow as you want. So you can see. So to prevent that, we're going to try to make sure we get it all together. So I guess a good way to do that is go into grid snap. So up, down, there you go. There. So this is just kind of a basic thing. It doesn't look too great, I know that, but you can have different running animations. You can have like 17 frames if you want. Even if you want to, you can have like 100 if you want. Doesn't matter, however you like it. This is just for video testing and all that stuff. So here, there's our guy right there. So we got the running. Good. Now I was gonna put the impact sensor into that. There you go. Now we're gonna have another microchip. Place over here. So we can move this out into the thing now. And we're going to delete that. Have just a battery for the for this guy over here. For the prancing little turd. There you go. So when he's not touching the ground, or hold up. I'm gonna do something quickly to fix this. And we'll go to 180 and turn upside down. Okay, so yeah, it should be detecting the floor now. I'm gonna copy paste that. I'm gonna make it inverted. And there you go. Now what we're going to do for this is we're going to add a speed sensor. And I'm going to make it just 0.1. Left and right. And I knocked my monitor. So I'm going to put that, we're going to connect that into there. There we should go. And also for the if touching, we're going to have just another speed sensor over here. And we're going to get a NOT gate, an AND gate. Here. And you're going to put this into here. Just like that. So if it's moving, it should run just fine. Now when this one's on, we already got it, so yeah. It also can be moving. Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure that should be fine now. If, yeah, okay, so we got that, it's fine. We're going to want to add an AND gate. Another one. Okay, we're going to add a NOT gate. And another AND gate. So you cannot be moving at all. And although it should be like this, it'll kind of take a quick second to jump back. So I'm going to let him finish running, right? So I'm going to have it like that, right? We're trying to match up the feet as much as we can now. And when it comes to jumping, we'll go to heads, but till now, can't do anything too much. So anyways, here's the jump. Jumping will match up the heads once again. And then the body, we want to match up by feet. So we'll try to find the bottom part of the feet and try to bring it up down there. Okay. So you should just have this guy right here now. Now you want to copy this thing, flip it. You can flip the objects by pressing R3 if you have not noticed by now. Now what we're going to do here is you want to get invisible material. And not everybody will have the invisible material, so if you don't have the DC level kit, you can just go ahead and find any other material in the game. Cardboard, glass, metal. I'll use cardboard for now. You can get it, choose its shape, throw an opacity tweaker on it, bring it all the way down to 0, and it should be fun. Invisible material, right there. See, nothing's invisible. So there you go. I'm going to use invisible material just to save some space. You want to try to line it up with the characters as much as you can. If you want to, once again, keep from using too much space, try to make it just a rectangle. So have a simple collision box just like this one. So line up the feet, that should be fine. And bring it behind, just like that. Alright, so once we get that, we're going to try to line these guys up just like that. Or are they even lined up? Here. Yeah, okay, so now they're lined up, right? This one is flipped, you can tell. That one isn't. Alright, so now we're going to want to add another microchip right here, right? Remove the sticker. You can turn off grid snap now, it doesn't really matter anymore for now. We're going to add a selector. Make the ports 2, right? One's going to go over here. Other one is going to go over here. Okay, hold up. So now I'm going to add a speed sensor to 0.1 left only, and then 0.1 right only. So you're going to throw the left one into selector of put number 1, or whatever one's facing left, of course. And now you can all glue them to go together. There you go. So now, if we can get them to move now, so a good way to do that is just throw a mover. Once again, he's still flying, so I'll hold up. The visible material's not attached there. So go to invisible material, and to get him to fall so he won't be doing the jumping animation the whole time, just get rid of the acceleration. And it's not working, so we'll take a look over here. Okay, we want just this over here then. Alright, I'm going to do it the other side since we screwed up. So, sorry, this might not be the most professional, but I'm going to try to fix that later on. Right? one's this one? Okay. Yeah, okay. And let's turn it off for now, I guess, and then here. And there's something broken. Throw a selector in this thing. Attach a speed sensor to that. Put it like that. Same with the other side, of course. Put it in there. Put it in there. Speed sensor can go in there. Just like that. And now he works. Now if we put it the other way. Alright, so now we got the character animation stuff most likely worked out on there. So now we're gonna go ahead and add a controlator. Plop it right in the middle, I guess. And since this thing is gigantic, we can go ahead and either add a movie camera or make this thing smaller. I'm gonna go ahead and make it smaller. You can make him as small as you want to. I'm gonna go with that size. You're gonna get the controlator. Increase the radius, of course. And make it non-invisible in play mode. Also want to turn on that and that to keep it more like that. Not this one. This one. To keep them more, you know, organized. Right, so now I just want to add an advanced mover. I like to have D-pad controls as well, so we're going to go with left and right analog, and left and right D-pad. In order to get a D-pad to work, because you might notice when using it, you're going to be rewinding and fast forwarding and all that stuff. So what you got to do is disable puppet controls, and it should be fine. Okay, maybe it's a little bit too small because, you know, it's circles and stuff, and circles don't like to work properly in this game. So there you go, we got the running. And to show them running on a platform and actually moving somewhere, go ahead. Put them on the platform. And moving the platform with me. Here, I'll just go ahead and do this. So once again, he's still not finished, of course, so we want to add a gyroscope to prevent stupid crap like that happening. Make it as strong as you can. Acceleration, there you go. And on the invisible material, I'm going to add a material tweaker. I don't think this really matters. Get rid of the friction, get rid of the cast shadows, and physics sounds, turn that off as well. So you notice he's slipping right there. So what you're going to want to do is just add a deacceleration. See, just like that. Runs like a charm. Okay, anyways, now I'm going to go ahead and make the jump, right? I'm going to throw this right down in the corner because that's going to be necessary at all times. So I'm going to add a sequencer, right? And for the jump, I'm going to add, oh my god, mover. Make it up and down speed. 6 most likely might work. And get rid of the deceleration. So if you do that right now, he's going to barely go off the ground for like half a second, right? And you're also going to notice he's not going to fall either. So he's kind of just like, woo! So, what I'm going to do is add another one and make this one -6. Make it tight like that. Okay, so when you're jumping, we're going to add a battery, right? For just this part over here, we're going to add microchip. And throw it in there. And we want to copy this to the analog stick, D-pad, get rid of the deceleration, and lower that. Now we'll put this one over here. I'm going to add a knock gate, 2 of them actually. I'm going to add 2 knock gates. Get this one, put it in there, put that in there. Just like that. Okay. So he jumps pretty high, so what you could do to fix that is make the time shorter. And if you want to hit the time that you have for the jump, or the 6 stripes per second, is how high is the jump's gonna. It's gonna depend on how high the jump is. Just like that. So let's say I want it to be 0.3. Jump's gonna be shorter, but it'll work. So yeah, we just added gravity. It's not gonna go down for some reason, so we'll add a deceleration on this one. There, he should work. And I don't know how well this would work with, you know, corners and stuff, so if you add a ramp, let's see how well that would work. Oh yeah, he works fine. Kind of uneven. So if you want to make it a bit more even with the whole thing itself, you're going to want to probably bring that like that, I guess. And if he still kind of flops around and like flies when he's going down, you can fix that by, you know, increasing the strength of the deceleration right here, or make the up and down speed higher. So there you go, there's my little stick man running around. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, the way you make the character's design will not affect the overall performance, and how much frames you add for the running and stuff, with jumping, and how much work you put into it will not affect it. But it just will affect, you know, the way it looks. Mine's kind of blinky right now, and I'm pretty sure there will be a way to fix that. I'm not sure. If you run into here, let's replace this with this. And we'll see if that'll do anything at all. I'm pretty sure I might fix the standing animation a bit. Okay, yeah, so one of the problems is I'm gonna add 2 right there. This will go over here. 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 So maybe selectors might make it a bit more smooth so we can test on this side. I don't know, looks like it helps. Once again, add the selectors. Attach them to the microchips. There. So we got good animation and running and now the movement and all that stuff. So we should be set, ready to go. We got jumping. I'm not gonna be adding any attacking either. I'm using with D-pad and with the analog, so you can use both. I keep my analogs kind of broken, so yeah. So if you do like this for a little bit, you might have to start running. Like, I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you learned anything at all, or if this helped you in any way, shape, or form. And stay tuned for new videos. It makes it a bit short though. There. Thanks for watching. This is my very unprofessional video right here of how to make a character. I'll try to get better at this crap soon. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.